So it's been a hot minute since I've posted anything on here. A lot has changed, as you can probably tell. I had a baby. I had a whole baby. And this is my son. And we are 6 weeks postpartum. 6 weeks and like 6.5 weeks, I guess, at this point. And this is our little guy. His name is Felix, and he absolutely adores being in the baby wrap. He is very asleep, as you can tell. And he is such a good sleeper, so I'm not even worried about like talking normal volume, because he will just sleep. And I feel very, very blessed and lucky that he is so chill. He is like just a very easy baby for us so far. And so, yeah, he's just a really happy, go with the flow kind of guy. But yeah, I had a baby, and I know I've said it a billion times that I've wanted to get back into making videos and sharing on here, and it seems like things continually derail that. But I'm just gonna do my very best to like post when/what I want, and stop saying that I'm gonna get back to this. I'm just gonna do the damn thing, because chances are, if you're watching this, you didn't notice I was gone. So there's that. Anyway, my intention is to make content surrounding like my experience with motherhood, more so than have it focus on him, just for like privacy and whatnot. It's really hard for me to do that because I just want to like share everything about him because he's awesome. And I just love like showing off my best ever creation. But he's still a child and he's still a person, and I want to respect him as much as possible. So my content will be more focused on motherhood and my experience. And I'm sure that there will be sprinklings of him specifically here and there. It just won't be a focus of my content. Anyway, so this is kind of just a really short hello that I decided that I wanted to make. Perhaps, I don't actually know what I'm gonna make this video into. Perhaps it'll be a vlog with like multiple days and a little bit longer. That actually probably makes more sense. This is me literally talking through this as we go. I was just watching a couple of like motherhood vlogs, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably do this. You know, I have been working on the mindset of create more than you consume, which I have not done a great job of up until now. So we're doing new things. Yesterday was my birthday. I turned 32, and yeah, it just feels like kind of, it's like a birthday or like, you know, New Year's Eve. It's like a fresh start. So for, ooh, hello buddy. For my 32nd year on this earth. Oh boy, you're getting kind of sweaty, my guy. But yeah, 32 seems like a really good time to get super intentional with like what I'm sharing, what I'm creating. And I really want to just foster more connection online and just like in my life, because if I'm being honest, I don't interact with that many people like on a day-to-day basis. And that's what life is about. Life is about making connections and all sorts of things like that. And I'm sorry if the camera's wiggling, it's because I am making a paper crane here on my table and my camera is not super steady. I'll try to do this in the air here. My experience so far Like, my rating of motherhood so far is overall really positive. The only things... Which way do you want your face? You can't have it just in the middle. There we go. Here. Is that better? Is that better? I don't know what he wants. But yeah, overall, my experience so far in motherhood has been pretty positive. My pregnancy was medically very smooth sailing. Emotionally, it was a little bit more difficult. And then labor was just not in any way, shape, or form how I expected or planned, which is kind of just how it goes, isn't it? If you've had a child, if you've been in labor before, you kind of know that you should expect the unexpected. Because I don't even know how common it is for things to go to plan, if it's even common at all. But things with labor and delivery were a total shit show. Perhaps one day I will share the whole story on here, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to like publicly share that, or if that's something that I just am keeping for people that I know in my personal life. Because I'm not going to lie to you, it was traumatic. It was traumatic, and I will just say that I am very, very thankful that both Felix and I came out the other side basically with no issues. Like, he was perfect. At the end of the day, once he was born, he was absolutely perfect, and my recovery has been like decently smooth. Just the getting there was the tough part. Now that Felix is here, we're kind of backtracking a bit, and I'm getting back into my wedding planning little era. We plan on doing a very small wedding, probably in our backyard, probably sometime next year. And that'll be really nice. These paper cranes that I'm working on are for a project for that, which, like, my vision, if it works out, my vision it'll be very cool. And like something that I think people will remember. And if not, I'm just folding a crap ton of paper cranes for no freaking reason. But it is what it is. Anywho, that's a lot of a ramble that I wasn't expecting to make. But this was just my little update video for the channel, saying hello, and that I look forward to creating more content very soon. If you want some more like real-time updates, check me out over on Instagram at LimitlessKate. The link will be down below. That's where I post quite frequently on my stories. But yeah, for the last 6 weeks, I have been soaking up the newborn cuddles, which are just like to die for. And I'm sad that he's officially 6 weeks, because it's kind of like the tail end of newborn time, and now he's like really starting to grow. And I mean, like, obviously I'm happy he's growing, but like he's just not the tiny baby anymore. And it's just like, oh, it's very exciting, but it's bittersweet. So we've just been enjoying this time, and yeah, it's nice to chat to a camera and get some things off my mind. I don't know. This video was pointless, so thank you very much if you watched all the way through. And yeah, welcome to the world, Mr. Felix. We love him so much. And I'll talk to you in the next one. So I think that's it for now. See ya.